Okay, well, anyway, this is my first speed drawing. It was very exciting for me anyway, and all the aspects of it. I have a bad mic, and it doesn't pick up my voice all the time, so there is that, and that is the reason why my voice may waver sometimes, is just because the mic isn't picking it up correctly. But back to my speed drawing, I was deciding on a new avatar for myself that would reflect my personality a lot more accurately than the one that I was previously using. And as I started this work, I realized it was a lot bigger than what I usually work with, and that's fine and all until I started using the pens and I realized that they were a lot too small for this. So I looked at the brush pen that usually comes with these, and when I tried it out on an experiment with it, I was not happy with how it turned out and how it looked, so I just decided not to use it. I went over repeatedly with the brush the pen technically that I used. And once the lines are bold enough, I like how they turned out. Of course, you can see some of the mistakes I made, but that's alright because I recorded them and I can see more clearly where I made mistakes and how I made them, and now I know what I need to work on, which is very nice. And the Copics markers that I use, they're nice, they color great, and that's how I color it. My coloring's gotten a lot better, which you'll probably see improvement even more later on. But I don't have a lot of them currently, and I ordered a few cheaper ones from Wish, but they're still on their way, so I worked with what I had. I don't have very much selection right now, and I don't even have a gray marker, not a Sharpie or anything, so that is why later I use a pencil to do some of the more basic shading. But I'm really satisfied by how this work turned out, and seeing it on the screen while it plays, it's amazing to see how it comes together from what just started off as a simple drawing into a work of art. It's very amazing to see that happen. With this, while I was coloring it, with the skin, I noticed that my skills with Copics aren't the best, but it is something to learn from. As I continued to color it in, I tried new shading and tried to blend it. It didn't really blend that well. It never has really worked for me. And maybe it's just the way I'm using it, and I'll figure it out eventually. But as far as that goes, I think I'm doing fairly well with it. And you might wonder why there's so much green in this, and it's basically my second color, and I like to wear it a lot, so there's that. And there's it has a lot of meaning within my life, and my hair in this is an unnatural brown because half of my hair is still bleached from a long time ago, or I tried to dye it back to black, but it took on that weird chickeny color that everyone seems to like for some reason. But there's that. And I said that twice now, I think. But that's okay. Wow. Okay. So, if you've noticed the background, it's glass and see-through, and it's actually a desk. It has glass, and it can prop up so that you could use it for a lot of different things, and it's really cool. I could probably make another video just about that, but that's why it's see-through, and you can see all the little specks from when I erased, and it looks so gross that I cleaned it right after I made the video because it bothered me so much. And I'm sure you've noticed on the bottom of it how the body ends abruptly and it looks like a slime, and that was intentional because recently I've been experimenting a lot with slime things and how to color them differently to add effects, and I really have been into that a lot lately, and it's really nice to see it incorporated in different ways because I've tried making hair with it, which is a very interesting thing to see, and the body hair on the bottom, how it cuts off, is really interesting, and just the way it looks. And I keep saying that word, and I'm sure I've repeated myself multiple times. And you know what? I don't care anymore. So at the end, like the very end, I decided I was gonna color in the back of the page a different color, but I decided that it would make the video way too long considering how long it took me to make this, because I was trying to be as perfect as I could with it. So I decided to go with a yellow outlining of the whole thing to make it pop out more. It makes the white background not look so horrible. And it worked really well, actually. And I was satisfied with it.